Hello, welcome to the tutorial for the Libec tripod. First of all, Libec tripods come in this black cloth case that has the word Libec printed at one end. The tripod should always be stored with its head on the same side of the case. Now, starting with the bottom of the tripod and working up, here by the feet of the tripod is a small metal clasp that holds the legs together. There should be a small string attached to the clasp. Gently pull this string and the clasp will pop free, allowing the legs to open. Next, at the bottom and top of each leg, there is a plastic clasp. These allow you to extend each leg anywhere from 2 feet while completely collapsed to 4 feet 8 inches at its most extended. Simply lift the clasp up and extend each leg to the desired height. Now, as the lower clasp pertains to only one support and the upper leg pertains to 2, I've found that using the top extension first keeps the camera a bit more stable. Near the base of the tripod where the legs meet the mount, there is a bubble level. Now, it is technically impossible to adjust the legs so that the tripod is perfectly level, so this allows you to compensate for that. Underneath the base is a fastener for the entire mount. Once the tripod is at the height you want it to be, reach underneath the mount and loosen the fastener. Adjust the mount so that the bubble is as close to the center as you can make it, and retighten the fastener. Now, when you use the camera, you will get a flat and level image. Next to the bubble level is another fastener. This controls the force needed to move the mount left and right. The looser it is, the faster and easier it is to move. Make it tighter to require more force to move or lock it in place completely. Also, a tighter setting allows for smoother panning. The same applies for the second fastener further up. This controls the up and down movement of the camera. Loosen for faster movement, tighten for smoother and slower movement, or to freeze the position of the camera. On the opposite side of the mount is a handle. This, of course, allows for the movement of the camera on both axes. Also, the fastener attached to it allows you to adjust its position for your convenience. Loosen it, and the handle can be rotated on its base and around in a circle. This aids in panning and movement in different situations. The last part of the tripod to go over is the plate. This securely attaches the camera to the tripod. To detach, pull the black lever on the mount. This will detach the plate. On its top, the plate has 2 studs, one threaded screw with an eyelet tightener on the underside, and one smooth that is spring-loaded. These correspond to the mounting brackets of most all of the recording equipment available at the DMC. Simply line up the studs with the holes on the device you are using and tighten, then replace onto the tripod mount. The front of your device should be pointing away from the black switch on the mount. Slide the plate into place and press down. The black lever should snap into position. Give it a push to make sure it's tight and you're good to go. To safely remove, grab your device, pull out the switch, lift up one end first, then the whole item. Remove the plate from the bottom of your device and replace it onto the mount. Before returning it to its bag, collapse the legs and secure them at their shortest length. Close them together and secure with the metal clasp. Lastly, loosen the handle and point it down in between 2 of the tripod legs so it's as flush as you can make it. Place it back into its container with the head next to the logo, zip it closed, and you're done. This has been a digital media checkout tutorial video on the Libec tripod. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.